Hi, welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, I'm going to teach you about arrays. What is array and why we require to use arrays in our programming language to develop software applications and to making a problem solutions. Yes, arrays are used to store multiple values in a single variable like travel. This is the declaration of array and a string using the square brackets, and travel is a variable name like identifiers we have discussed in our earlier lectures. So within the curly braces we have taken a group of list of items over here. So what array will tell? Arrays are used to store multiple values in a single variable instead of declaring separate variables for each value. To declare an array, see I am defined here. This way we need to use like a square brackets. And the name of the square bracket, once the string, array, and a declaration, and the variable, and these are the values we are going to adding here the data parameters. Alright. And here we are taking like a double quotes and some text of information about to travel vehicle names we have taken, and each item is going to be separating with a comma. This is a comma, we are going to be making a separation of each item. So how simple it is to take the values in an array. So to create an array for an integers, it's a very pretty easy. So how it is? Like see, this is it is indicating like string array. Similarly, I may go with integer. Sorry, it's not a curly brace, it's a square brace. Yeah, and I may take like my number equal to, and take off curly braces, and you just take in a number how you going to enter over here. That's it, and make the terminator of end line. This is the string array we can define, and this is the line we can define like it is an integer array. How simple it is. And here I would like to tell you a very important array is always initiate from 0. Whenever we are going to deal with the array, it would be like initiating from 0 onwards it will start, like the index position. The array value when we are going to read, like it is in a 0, array of 0, array of 1, array of 2, array of 3, that way it will follow. So let's see like how I am going to read the array value of from the travel. Like see here, CW I'll take like console.writeLine, and here within the write line I'll specify travel of 0. If I put travel of 0, what I will get? Save it and run it. I'll get car. See, the 0 index position means the array of first value I am going to take it. So I am running. Let's see what the value we are getting. Yes, a car is getting. See what is the value here? It is defined a car. So this value as array 0 we are getting. So we'll see with the next level what we are going to be getting. Like if I replace 0 to 1, let's run it. We'll get 0, 1 means train will get as an output. Yeah. First time it will take some time, like next time onwards it will quickly, it will give you an output. See the train. Similarly, if you are put in this place of array of 2, 3, 4, so on, it will go based on the value which you have given the index position of the value, it will give you as an output. The same way you can read like by accessing of what is this, like integer values as well. If I put like a my num array of I'm reading the index position of 1 means I want to get like I may get 20 as my output. Let's see. Save this. At any time you need to save and run the program. Then only you will get the proper output. See, otherwise the memory may allocate it for earlier values, and it may throw like not accurately you may get. So you can, whenever you are trying to changing a C# program, you try to save the program and rerun. And now I'll show you like a little bit more expansion of this array statements. Let me check here. Yeah, in between, if you want to like do something like a corrections in your array, either it may like it might be string array or declaration of travel. Yeah, see here, I'm considering this string variable, and one means it's a train. So if I want to do any modifications on corrections on my local code, I don't know what is the value it is going to be coming, and I want to fix a certain value for my position of either 1 or 0, whatever, where I want to require. So how I can fix? See, instead of 0 of travel car, I want to get like a plane or cycle I want to get. How I can change my value? Even array, a group of list items are coming one by one, but I want to make a custom value to be added there. I can decide, and I may decide my own position of index position. How it is possible? See, it's a very simple and easy. For that, what I'll do? Travel, I'll define here itself in the outside. Travel of 0 that equal to, I'll put the value over here. What is the value? Like a CYCL, cycle or bicycle. See, if I read this array, will I get car or cycle? At this position, the compiler will load automatically with the 0 value of car itself. Once the compiler is coming to the 14th line of the array, will automatically replace with the cycle from the 0 to cycle. And second position of array value is remains the same of train, like a 1 position. Okay, always arrays will start from the 0 index position. That's you have to remember very clearly. Just run and check this, what we are getting. Yes, see the cycle I am getting. So this way, what position you want to make the customization from the out of the list. Here you are seeing very simply 5 values only as an array items. If it is more than 500 like that items, and you want to make it a fixed value, like on your custom value, any dynamic parameter, if you want to add, yes, at any position you can add here. You can play with the arrays also. A list of items, it's nothing but like something a box, a CD container may have, and a CDs are going to be inserting and taking out like CDs. So if you want to change the position of the CD, yes, you can make it out and you can put the CD rearranging the things. Similar way in array also you can rearrange the things as well. Based on the index, it will be read it by yourself. If you want to make a print of this number is first, this number is second, and this number is third, means yes, you can put. How you are showing is an output. The positions, based on that position and allocation, it will be taken and it will be read and it will be used. So it might be in string array or it might be in like an integer array, anything. These are all are changing like data types only. The rest of the things in the collection of the list items like array items are same. And in advance to, I would like to tell you like one method is there for to know how many the parameters are available in this particular area, like array item. For this, what we will do means like array variable dot. When you press the dot, see, is fixed size, is read only, is length. So many methods are available. Again here, clone, copy to, equals, so many methods. So I'll explain you a simple method like to know how many like these variables, like how many data parameters are available in the given array. It might be 5 or 500 or 5000. I don't know. So if we would like to know what is the length of the given array, is by using like a travel dot length. Travel in the sense this array variable dot length method predefined. We are not going to be making like any loop or any counting of manual, which is predefined library, and the class is available for length method. We are going to check in. So the output travel dot length, it is 5, it is giving. So how cute it is. By taking this length, and based on this length you may run the for loop or any while loop based on the condition. Yes, it's very easy. These many times your loop may run to continue this reading one by one these items. This purely dynamically. And if you added one more here, like some other cycle I may add. See, if I'm added, I don't know where it may be added dynamically or coming in dynamic way. So the length automatically it will be calculated into 6. So easiest way to handling of the arrays in programming, to making not only a single value, you can take multiple values or multiple names, or you are dealing with the multiple data. You use the array parameters. There is a main points you need to consider, like array begins from the 0 index position. You want to read which array item you want to declare like this way, and you can use this. And if you want to like add any custom array parameters, yes, you can define array position and add the value. And you would like to assign like to your local variable, see, string, and like a vehicle or car or name, you can take any name, and travel of 0. If travel of 0, if you added here, what happens? See here, this car is going to be assigning to this name. This way you can make the independent items from the group of array items, and you can use wherever you want to utilize this variable values. Like this value is going to be assigned here. So how simple and how easy. I hope it's very simple and easy to you understood. We'll meet on next lecture. Thank you.